morning from Odaiba. I am all set in my hotel. I don't really know how much this makeup is going to work. I just, I put on just general cover up so that it doesn't look too blotchy, but then, I spend 8 minutes walking and I'm dripping in sweat. But it's worth a try. Turns out I actually do have a view from my hotel room. I was looking at the right side of the window and all I could see was these buildings, but it turns out the building stops and there's more stuff to it. I wish I'd known that last night. See, that was the building, but then if I looked on the left side of the window, I get this really nice view of some skyline. It would have been pretty to view in the dark, but I didn't know that it was there. If you're curious about Japanese televisions, here's a sample. So I think this is the news channel, and here is CNN, but then they have a Japanese person translating over it. Again, here's the BBC. Down here is TV Tokyo, and that's the one I'm familiar with because apparently like late at night, like 1 a.m., they air anime. So a lot of times, oh, and I know what mute is now. Mute's this button right here. When I watch anime in the States, usually the TV Tokyo logo will appear. What the heck is this? Anyway, I'm gonna go down and get breakfast because that is free with my hotel stay, and then I'm gonna do some walking outside before it gets too hot. Lunch is going to be at Aqua City, which is in Odaiba, and then after that I'm going to take one of the train lines actually goes all the way from Odaiba to Shinjuku, which is great because actually my hotel check-in time is 2 p.m. so I can get in there early and drop off my stuff, and then I can kind of walk around Shibuya and Shinjuku, and I do have a reservation for Shibuya Sky. I'm not going to tell you what that is, but if it works, it's going to be amazing. So I can't wait. Today, Odaiba, Shinjuku, Shibuya. Tomorrow also I have Shibuya and Shinjuku in my schedule, so if I miss stuff today, it's not a big deal. Let's get started. Well, that was a tasty meal. The buffet was very large. I wish I could have shown you it, but I'm a little self-conscious at the moment. I don't want to take a lot of videos and stuff in crowded places where videos and stuff wouldn't usually be done, so I avoided it for this one. The spread had a lot of Western style dishes. They even had salad for breakfast. You also could get Japanese style. So I went with Japanese style because I get Western style at home. Why would I get it here? So I had miso soup, I had rice, they had a meat patty, and then they had a couple other things like meatballs and what was that? It was also almost like spätzle. And then I went back and got their dandan noodles, and I did get some pineapple because I felt like I needed some fruit. Never eaten pineapple before. It was fine. I choked it down. It's done. Not a lot of stuff around here opens until later in the morning, so I'm gonna do a couple of outdoor things, and then I'm gonna go over to Aqua City into the air conditioning to enjoy myself during the lunch hour. On my way to the station, I come across a replica of the cauldron from 2020. That's pretty cool. Wonder if it lights up at night. Oh, this was the cauldron for the Ariake segment. It's not in the spot it was in 2021. It got moved, but this is what they lit. Huh. Neat. I had put my stuff in the locker, so now I just have my strappy bag. That should help. I'm at Tokyo Teleport Station where I've dropped off my bags. Now I'm gonna wait a couple hours before Aqua City opens. I'm gonna head over to a park and see if that Gundam statue is still there. Just realized I left my water bottle in the refrigerator in the hotel. Oops. Well, it was a pretty big water bottle, but I had it for a few years. I'm kind of sad. I hope that's the only thing I lose. And honestly, it was on its second life anyway since I left it at the airport in O'Hare. I just happened to magically find it again. I have found the Gundam statue. Gundam is a very popular anime, and they have a couple of these. There's one in Yokohama that apparently moves, but this is the Unicorn Gundam. which is slightly smaller, believe it or not. Still, he's pretty cool. Wow. So I'm in an area of Odaiba called the Promenade. I think it's called like the Symbol Promenade Park. And if the Olympics had taken place at normal times with all people attending, I'm sure that this area would have been incredibly popular. And I remember I had tickets for events in Odaiba. I can't remember what, but I would have been here a lot. Okay, I remember what I was going to see. I was going to see 3x3. That was going to be cool. So that was held here in this spot, as well as football 5-a-side for the Paralympics. Yeah, I remember this name, highlighting it in Google so that I knew where to go. It would have been easy, and this place would have been hopping. Ugh, hate it. Of course, then this trip wouldn't have been possible, so yay? Question mark. Misters. These people are so smart. When I think of a park, I don't think of a giant port area, but it's a nice green space, and I'm in the shade, and it's a good way to be outdoors and not waste a lot of time inside. Came across this big crowd of people. This is the Mirai-kan. I think it is a children's museum, and I think it just opened at 10. So the groups are here. Lots of school groups, because they're still in school for a while. But I'm not going to pay money for it, especially with field trips. I have a long-standing promise to myself that I don't go during field trip time. I was over there at the promenade area, and now I went over the highway, Fuji Television, and back into the seaside park area. I'm seriously a sucker for a good bridge. This bridge is beautiful. Oh, look at this cool sculpture over here. Odaiba Illumination. Oh, and there's our friend, the Statue of Liberty. Down below, there's quite a few people getting their shots in front of the bridge. But up here, barely anybody. So I found the plaque concerning the Statue of Liberty, and it actually first appeared at the end of the 90s on the Seine in Paris, and then it moved over to this part and is supposed to be a symbol of friendship between Japan and France. Guess where I'm going next year? I'm going to France. I love it. Enough touristy stuff. Let's go shopping. Aqua City first, Diver City next. They have Disney World stuff, which made me laugh, like this picture frame here, which is an Orlando property. It also has gachapon. I'm not going to get any because it's just Disney, but my first gachapon machines, yay! I found a dog groomer. Oh my gosh. Little Japanese dogs. There's more, oh my gosh. They're so cute. I think it's a shelter. Maybe it's not a groomer, a shelter. But they're all wearing little diapers. Those poor things. Give them some puppy pads. Oh well, now I'm screwed. Here we go. A whole store. For those not familiar, just think of those those stands right outside the grocery store where you get their little stupid things for cheap. Yeah, they take it to a whole new level here. Like, you could get sushi, you could get Tom and Jerry. Peanuts. Character keychains. You name it. They probably got a gachapon. Alright, we're gonna try one. I'm gonna try this My Hero Academia one. If I'm reading this right, it is 300. So, give it a shot. It's random. You never know which one you're gonna get. That's how they sucker you into it. Then you turn, and then out pops the guy. And I got a Bakugo. It looks like a... I don't know exactly what this is, but I like it. Cool. The most well-developed character in My Hero Academia, IMO. So this floor has the food court, but it also is like the pet floor, because here's a whole pet store. But there's more pets. There's kittens and puppies over here. Look at these guys. That's a little gray one. Oh my goodness. And then there's puppies. There's puppies. Oh, look at the puppies. Oh, they're fighting. I can't go in or else I'm gonna get sucked in. But, oh my gosh. I decided on ramen for lunch. I don't know if I want to call this like the first ramen in Japan because it's in a mall, but tonight with my Shibuya Sky stuff, I might not eat till later, and I might just eat light. So I think I'm gonna have my heavy meal for lunch, and it just makes more sense to get it now. So I ordered from this machine. I had an English option, and I got this. And I also got this. You shove the cash in there, they bring you tickets out, then you go inside. Guys, I finally made it. Tonkotsu ramen in Japan. It's so creamy. It's really good. I moved on to Diversity, which now that I say it, diversity, I wonder if that was intended, but they had a bookstore. So here is their part of their manga selection, and you know, we'll start them off with the classics, then move up to the new hits, and you do go from right to left on these. It's just cool to be in a Japanese manga store, or a Japanese bookstore, where manga is very important to their sales. I mean, most of this is manga. I found Uniqlo. Lots of different kinds of graphic shirts, including Disney, Pokemon. That one's actually pretty cool. I like this one. That one's a thinner material than the other ones were. This was pretty neat too. Gachapon shops and claw shops are a big deal here. Wow, it's loud in here. Not just toys, I'm in the food aisle. I would not be good at this. I'm not even gonna try. I stopped at Creperie Kenny's and got a chocolate sundae. I was gonna go to another place, but like for a tiny cone, they wanted 600 yen. This was under 500, so. Itadakimasu. The malls are fun. Now it's time to get to the hotel. Off to Shinjuku. found it. That's the hotel. They're right. It is very quiet. And there's a piano in the entrance. 3rd floor. 311. All right. And here is the room. Hanger for your coat. Won't need that. The desk. The bed. Oof. Oh, they do have a fridge. Nice. Shelving space. Ah, yes, good. A sink. A pot if I wanted to make coffee. Garbage. And happy this is here. Bathroom. A little smaller than my other bathroom, but it has everything I need. Toilet, sink, shower, mirror, towels. We're good. I'm gonna chill out for a little bit and then it'll be time to head to Shibuya after that. Honestly, it was really cool walking here. I mean, I had all my junk, so that was kind of not fun, but now I can leave this stuff in here until Monday and I can only go out with the necessities, so that'll be really, really nice. And a note for Mom. This place looks like a dump, but it's actually one of those kind of trendy places where things look in bad shape, but they actually aren't. Like, the curtains look dirty, but that's their intention, so don't freak out. After a bit of a break, heading into Shinjuku to go to Shibuya, check out the sky. And I realized that my bag has a tear in the strap, so I'm really hoping this bag lasts me the trip. I'm gonna do one crossing of Shibuya Scramble, which is right across this way. About 1 block, I can see the people. It looks amazing. Welcome to Shibuya Crossing. Where should I go first? I think I'm gonna go directly across, straight to Starbucks. Right there is Shibuya Sky. That's where I'm going in about 40 minutes. I found Hachiko. It is his 100th birthday this year. Oh, there's a line to get a picture with him, so I'm just gonna get it from here. I conquered the crossing, now it's time to see it from the sky. I'm in Shibuya Scramble Square building. I have to go all the way up to the 14th floor to check in. I'm on an elevator by myself, heading for Shibuya Sky. Here we go. You go up to the 14th floor. If you didn't buy a ticket, you buy it there, but they were sold out. I don't know if they were sold out early, but they were sold out when I got here. And then you wait in this queue, and then they'll take you over to the actual elevators over there. I'm not going to show you the view because I've got to wait for a little later. There's the stadium. There's the Olympic Stadium. There it is. Oh. I'm getting all teary-eyed. Oh man, can you imagine being up here during the opening ceremony, man? Oh. Wow. Holy moly. What a view. Tokyo Sky Tree. And then over there, can't really see it very well because the screen is tiny, is Tokyo Tower. Oh my gosh. This is incredible. Well, I couldn't take my purse up. I had to put it in a locker, but I am on Shibuya Sky. In Shibuya Sky? I'm on it because I'm on the roof. 46th floor. And it overlooks Shibuya Square, but you don't come here for the square. You come here for the view. And I'm gonna get as many shots as possible. I also got a sunset time, so it's 6:10 now and the sun sets at 7. Just lying on the grass on the 46th floor of Shibuya Sky, waiting for the lights to come on over Tokyo because there's no time limit. So I'm just gonna stay here. I think the thing closes at 10:30. I won't stay that long probably, but the sun has set. Well, the sun is behind the clouds. It will set in like 15 minutes. But people are just lying here waiting. I'm gonna lie to you. And after that exciting bit of fun, I'm done. I came back to Shinjuku, stopped a little bit for dinner at 7-Eleven. I'm gonna eat that now. It's basically a repeat of last night. I'll go to Family Mart next time. It's across the street. See if they have anything different. Tomorrow, I'm probably gonna do Shinjuku in the morning, try and hit some parks and shrines because I haven't done any of those. And then in the afternoon, I'm gonna go to Shibuya and hit up some stores like maybe the Nintendo store and the Pokemon Center. It's a late day tomorrow. I don't have any reservations for anything, so we'll see what the day brings. But my feet hurt and I can't wait to sleep. So, sayonara.